Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Kahole Amlah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kudash. I want to give my honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who root and teach well. Wa Barakathon, and to the hopeful elect. Now today, through the Spirit, is going to be a quick lesson touching on, just to have endurance, to be patient. Because that's what a lot of times what it's going to take, being a part of the ministry. That's from my little short experience. I realized that, you got to have patience and you got to, endure, because, part of us being in the ministry, the Lord said He's going to baptize us with fire, and that's also with the water. The water, the living water is His word, but the fire is the adversity, afflictions that come with being a part of His truth. You got to be able to endure that as well. And it gets hard, but we have to set it on our minds as soldiers and understand that if you endure, you grow, because ultimately the sufferings we're going through is the Lord purging out that weakness out of us, and that's what it takes, because it's a lot of stuff that, you're not just going to be able to just let go of. So with that being said, you have to endure so the Lord can purge it out of you. All right, and that takes you having faith. A lot of stuff the Lord is going to have to just flat out purge out of us. All right, it's tough. It might be your conscience might try and condemn you in different things and whatnot, but you got to understand that as long as you stay a part of His ministry, if the Lord don't want you to do something, He gonna purge that shit out of your ass, man. All right, and Salakia for the language, but that's just the reality, man. The Lord will purge that stuff out. We're going to be getting purged out as long as we stay in His ministry. Our whole path being in the truth, we get purged out, man. All the chastisement, all the correction. What is chastisement for? Correction. So we're going to be going through that our whole walk in His truth, and we got to get used to it. And it's going to be more and more, and it's ultimately so the Lord can purge out, that wickedness out of you, that evil. All right, also ultimately that weakness. The scriptures say, let go frowdy mortal thoughts. That weak nature, man. All right, and the Lord is purging that out of us, but you have to endure so you can fully get it purged out. And it's hard. This is hard, but guess what? It's necessary. You read 2 Corinthians, Yahweh Shai told Paul, my grace is sufficient for thee. The fact that I'm still dealing with you, still in the truth, that's all you need. And it also goes on to say that my strength is made perfect in weakness. And Yahweh Shai said in Hebrews 2:10 says Yahweh Shai is made perfect through the suffering. So, us getting chastised and us catching hell, suffering, is ultimately for our own good. Because chastisement is correction, for correction. All right? And we got to endure that so we can fully be like Yahweh Shai. If you endure, you grow. That's a good mentality to have. If you endure, you grow. You got to believe that the Lord is going to reward you for diligently seeking Him. Because you diligently seeking Him is you. It also, because it's being diligent is you, being passionate about the truth, studying, doing all things you need to do. But guess what? You got to be able to do those things through the hard part, through the adversity. Whenever stuff ain't going so good for you, you still being diligent. You still reading. You still study. You still have faith. Really, ultimately, you just still have faith. You still believe. All right, that's where diligence really come in at, when you do it, even when it's you at a low point. When you catch hell, you might feel like the Spirit not really on you like that. You still keep going. That's gonna lead, until your growth. Because the Lord got to break us down so we can be built back up. We got to keep getting broken down. You know, and that's a process. All right? So we got to understand that and get that through our minds that, you know, this truth ain't going to be no cakewalk. We're going to have time periods where we're lowering the spirit. Time periods where we're getting rebuked. Time periods where we're doing bad. You know? But it's up to what we got to do is we got to be men. You know? Acknowledge whatever our offenses are, whatever we're going low on, pray about it, fast, and keep it moving. And guess what? The Lord will increase you. You have faith, and you keep moving, you be real with yourself, and you do what you need to do. The Lord gonna give you the spirit to get through whatever it is, and guess what? He gonna purge it out. Okay, but you have to have faith. All right, you got to believe that. You know, when you're doing bad, keep praying, keep going. Because you can't go backwards. If you keep doing what the Lord said, being obedient, heeding unto Him, having faith upon Him, then eventually, guess what? It's going to happen. You're going to get that increase you're looking for. You're going to get, you know, you're going to get strength. All right? But that's a part of being in this ministry. You have to understand that. You're going to always have hardships, adversity, and stuff that stuff not gonna go your way a lot. You know? And when stuff is not going your way, you still gotta have faith, and you still gotta keep believing and still keep going, man. And that's the point of this lesson. If you endure, you grow. And I also want to give a quick little exhortation on that, man. It's just like when you practice a sport. If you keep playing, like you play basketball, if you keep shooting jumpers, your jumper might be terrible. You might have a horrible jump shot. But if you keep shooting each day, eventually it's gonna get better. That's how it is in this truth. If you endure, you grow. If you keep going, you keep studying, you keep having faith, you keep doing the Lord's will, regardless of what situation you're in, you're gonna grow. And guess what? The Lord is gonna purge out whatever, you know, problem you're dealing with, or whatever thing that's causing you, you know, to be feeling like, you know, you're making you, slowing you down. He's gonna purge that out of you. All right, so that's the point. If you endure, you grow. That's what I want to touch on, is just to keep going. All right, that's what I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name this, the title is Have Endurance. Okay, because if you endure and you have patience, which is long suffering, you endure the long suffering, then you grow from it. You get purged out. You be made perfect. And you got to believe that, man. But anyways, Lord will, this was edifying. I'm going to end it off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Till next time, Shalom.